This poor lady is going to wonder who on earth I'm talking to. I'm just pulling my gloves on while you'll get yourselves organised to join me. We're going to go down on the beach, and I can see some of our beach cleaners in their yellow vests. So we're going to go and terrorise them and say hello and see who it is and see what they've found, see if they've got anything interesting. Right, that's it, I've got my gloves on now. Let's twist this round, and then you can see what we're supposed to be looking at instead of me looking like I've been pulled through an edge backwards. Oh, that's better. Right, we're off. I reckon this might be Dorothy. We'll go and see who it is. We'll go and see what we found on the beach today. Or more to the point, who we found on the beach today. What a lovely afternoon. It's been raining and grey all day yesterday. So it's lovely to see some sunshine. Just excuse me if I miss any messages while I walk down here. What does that say? Maisie, maybe? I think Maisie's been on the beach. Yeah, that's got to be little Dorothy. I reckon that's our Dorothy that's litter picking. We'll see if it's washed anything any more interesting up today as well. Wait for it. She'll say, "Oh, Jane, get lost." Let's walk through this gap. What a lovely, lovely day. I've just popped out for an hour before I do. Hi, only me. Before I do my work this afternoon to do a vlog. Well, look what we've got here. Say hello to everybody. Everybody. I've just said, I bet this is Dorothy doing a sterling job. Dorothy's this one. Go on, tell me your name again. Wendy, that's it. This is Dorothy and Wendy. Why? Oh yes, that's what we were coming to look at, that. Because it had washed up last week when we were down on the beach. So I'm going to have a look and see if we can find it again.
It's just the back one, but
yeah, up there. Yeah, up there is worse even. Anne says hello, Dorothy and Wendy.
can you see that?
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
What a mess.
Oh,
That's awful on our lovely beach.
I know. It's not nice, is it?
No, you're doing a good job, ladies.
Are you alright?
I'm all right, thank you. Yeah. I don't think either of you have cottoned on that this is a live broadcast, have you? She's just gone all shy. I can tell she's just gone all shy. Who's this up here? Do they need terrorising as well? Linda. I'll go and say hello to Linda. You can tell her who I am now, Dorothy. Apparently this is Linda. There's one or two new beach cleaners that I've not actually met this year because they've been coming out on their own. Hello, Linda. I've come to say hello. You've got absolutely no idea who I am. I'm Jane, that looks after the Russell Beach group, but I'm also holding this up because I also do Visit Fylde Coast, and this is a live broadcast on a Friday afternoon. So you're famous now, so say hello, wave. We'll leave her alone. The poor woman's going to wonder what on earth just hit her. If you find anything interesting, chuck it my way.
Oh, a kite.
A kite? Linda's found a kite. Oh, that's not a kite, that's a foil balloon.
Is it?
It is. It is. That's what happens, people, to foil balloons when you let them go.
Yeah.
They come back down on the beach and Linda picks them up. See you later, Linda. Bye. Right, we'll go and have a look at that plastic that Dorothy was talking about, because last week when I was on the beach you might have noticed that I pointed out loads of little bits of plastic. It's kind of stopped me in my tracks a bit. Oh, here we go, there's one here. That's the little bit bigger one. That one, I'll pick it up and pop it in my pocket. But there are literally millions. I'm going to show you this one. Can you see that little tiny blue dot there? There are literally millions of little bits of plastic all over the beach. And we had this in December, I think it was. And oh, goodness me, is that broccoli? That looks just like a piece of broccoli to me. Oh no, it's not, it's a plant. That's one of the plants that grows on the beach, that one. I thought it was broccoli. Just looked like broccoli. And that's a shell, that's coming with me, that one. Yeah, so just before Christmas there's a pink one there, look. This is going to be bobbing up and down this. That's one. One of our volunteers contacted me to say that there were loads and loads of bits of plastic on the beach, and I went out expecting to see this kind of plastic, this sort of thing, you know, like little bits of rubbish and one thing and another like these, and instead the strand line was absolutely full of little bits of plastic like that. And when I say full, I mean over a period of some metres. Oh, that's a nice log. If anybody's local and wants a log, there's a nice one on the beach going begging. Yeah, so there were literally metres and metres of tiny little plastic bits. You know when the shells wash up and you can see all the little white bits on the beach? It looked like that, but they weren't shell, they were plastic. So last week when I'd been out on Friday afternoon, pellet, if anybody's got a wood burner, there's a bit more stuff washed up today. It's been really painful the last few weeks, hasn't it? So when I'd finished waffling last week, I ended up down there. Probably you can't see them, but round about where these people are here. And lo and behold, exactly the same type of plastic was in exactly the same place that we'd seen it last year, which doesn't make any sense at all. So I did fortunately have the presence of mind. I'd dropped all my bits of womble driftwood off, and I did have the presence of mind to scoop some bits up and pop them in a plastic document wallet I'd got in my pocket, as you do. You know, everybody carries document wallets on the beach. So the council are taking them and they're trying to work out where it's coming from because it looks like a spill. So anyway, enough of that. I'm going to do, I think this week's Vlog with a View can be a bit of the story of the plastic. So I thought we'd have a look and see what's washed up, because there's obviously a lot more washed up today than normal. I think I need a stick, don't I, so that we can poke about in the strand line. Let's pick this one up. That looks like a nice priddly pokey stick. So let's see what we've got. So, oh, there is, look, you can see it. Look at all those. Can you see those little coloured dots? That's not sand, it's plastic. It's literally stuck to everything. Hi, Phil. That's a well keg case. That's a little bit of polystyrene, I think. That's a straw, plastic straw. I'm gonna let Dorothy and Linda and Wendy pick them up. Plastic cup. Anybody fancy a drink? When you drop your drinks in Blackpool, this is where they end up. It's melted plastic. Piece of coal, or is it? No, that's charcoal. That's burnt wood, isn't it? Or is it coal? What do you think, folks? Do you think that's a piece of coal? That's a piece of coal, isn't it? I think it's quite remarkable that youngsters wouldn't know what coal looks like. Quite remarkable. They've never seen it. Get some nice pieces of wood washing up here as well. Just listen to that sea, it sounds gorgeous. Lovely. Now then, any ladies out there fancy some cosmetic products? What's this? Mist, body mist. There you go. Free to a good home if anybody wants it. It's amazing what washes up. This is an oyster shell. Nice. And you can see how the edge of it has been all eroded by the action of the beach. And here's another mermaid's purse. That's like those we were looking at last week, which the little dogfishers lay the babies in. And these are all different types of seaweed, and I can never tell the difference between them. That's seaweed. That's seaweed. That's a rack, that one, but I couldn't tell you what. And that's a seaweed, totally different shape. That's seaweed. And they're all completely different species. Did you know that seaweed is an alginate that is used, it's actually used for thickening food? And did you know it's algae, decaying algae in the seawater that causes that white foam? Yeah, Linda, there is a lot today. Little piece of string. I'll pick that up and put that in my pocket. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Oh, no, that's mine. It's mine. Get down. It's all right. It's not a problem. I tell you what, we'll find one to throw, shall we? Shall we throw one? This one? Shall we throw this one? Are you ready? Are you ready? Woo! Going nowhere until I've thrown him a stick. Yeah, foam, that's what we're talking about. Sea foam that washes up and makes an awful mess and muckies everything is actually decaying algae in the water that acts like washing up liquid. So it holds the froth, and that's why it doesn't sort of collapse and disappear. It's a right mucky mess. It's awful when it blows over. So there's a lot more today. You get different weather, but can you see as well that the beach has started to flatten out a little bit? Last week when we came on here, it was really banked up against the sea wall in a straight line, so the tide had sort of carried all the muck out. But now, because it's flattening, it's dropping it. You can just see up there where it's still really banked up against the sea wall. And because it's flattening out, it's dropping its wares as it leaves. Oh, that's a nice piece of sea glass. That's a lovely one. We'll have that one. Plastic bag. I did wonder how many weeks it would last until it dropped to bits. Because I've been giving it a bit of hammer. In fact, what I picked up last week is still sat on in a bucket of bleach on the path, waiting to be scrubbed. So you never know, I might find some other bits to put in with it, and we'll have a good scrub-a-dub-dub. Oh, that's gone dull now. It's gone dull and cool. You just see how the weather changes all at once. Some nice bits of wood. That one's mine. That's coming back with me today. That's a nice bit. Yeah, that's got my name on it. I don't think these look like they're going to be picking driftwood up. So that's our lovely beach on a Friday afternoon. I thought while I'm walking along, you might as well enjoy a little bit of fresh air and sunshine with me. I think the tide's going out. It was up earlier. So make sure that you remember to join us on Tuesday afternoon for Brew at 2. Got lots to share with you, lots to say. And don't forget, if you're watching this back on replay, don't forget to subscribe as well and hit that little notifications bell, and then you'll know when we're doing things live or not live. So this is a slightly gloomy Cleveleys beach. It was beautiful when we set off. So you have a lovely afternoon, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.